Fingers crossed. I should be live now. Should be live. There we go. 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds. Hello, everyone. Oh, it's weird. It did that kind of thing where it just literally decided to start it back up again. Anyway, hello, everyone. I've I've literally just had like so many people just going to me on social media. Did you go live? Did you go live? Hi, mate. Me and Maxine are watching. Hello, Harry. Hello, Maxine, as well. Thank you, by the way, for today. Really did appreciate that meeting up with you both, and really did enjoy it as well. And I did vlog a little bit of it as well. So Maxine and Harry do make a little appearance in my next weekly vlog that's coming out on August 19th, 2024. So yeah, hello everyone. Good evening. It's a very late stream tonight because, also as well, kind of slightly later than I actually did say because I literally just had a video call with a friend of mine, with my friend Kieran, and it slightly overran a little bit, but it's fine. So yeah, so I do apologize for being on slightly later. But I'm gonna stay on until around about 10:30 or 20 to 11. We'll see what what happens. We both enjoyed it too. I'm really glad to hear that you both enjoyed your day with me. Honestly, it was a lot of fun, and I do think that at some point we will meet up again. Maybe at the end of August or beginning of September or something. We will meet up again. So see what happens. But anyway, so yeah, I really hope that you guys are doing well on this Monday night. Monday the 29th of July today, by the way. Just let you know, by the way, that in a couple of weeks' time, I am going to be doing my D23 live video as well. That's going to be actually, it's not in a couple of weeks. It's actually next weekend, is when I'm going to be doing a live video on YouTube next, where I'll be discussing some of the things that have been announced from Disney, because Disney are doing a live. They're doing a fan event. I think is it in I don't know where it is. Is it Brazil or Canada or something like that? They're doing it somewhere. And they are going to be talking about Marvel. They are going to be discussing about Marvel, and they're going to be discussing about like Disney stuff as well, which I think is great. So yeah, so that's going to be coming up next weekend. So I mean, the announcements are going to be coming in from Friday evening, or going into the early hours of Saturday morning. And then obviously Saturday nights, I'll come on and I'll do a live video for you guys here on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. So hello to George. Hi, George. How are you today? Hope you're doing okay. It's very late here in the UK. It's nearly, well, I say it's very late. I mean, I'm not talking like it's 11 p.m. or midnight. It's actually, it's just coming up to 9:45. I'm good, mate. How are you? I'm doing very good. Thank you very much. I'm not doing too badly. Thank you for joining, by the way. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. The comment section is open for you guys. If you would like to leave a comment in the comment section, feel free. I'm happy to read them out as we go along. You know what? It's been fun as well, by the way. It's been fun doing these live streams for the last couple of days. I'm going to miss it tomorrow night. I'm going to miss doing a live stream tomorrow night and Wednesday night and Thursday night. Hello to James. Hey up, lad. Can I get a shout out to the Sheik? It's his football debut soon. Okay, well, there we go. You got a shout out. It's his football debut soon. What team? What team is he? Is that footballer? Does that sound right? Footballer. I just said footballer. Footballer. What team is that footballer going to be playing for? As we so yeah, let me sorry, 1 second. There we go. Have I got the right thing? I'm not on the right thing. This is Maxine. Harry did make up to me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cheers, mate. It's just his nickname for a local five-a-side team called Skorgasmic. That's nice. That's a okay, fair enough. Um yeah, I don't know whether I should say this on the live on YouTube on my YouTube live or not about the context behind um what happened earlier when I met up with Maxine and Harry. I don't know whether I should mention it. Anyway, I've just realised that I've just completely balls this live stream up a little bit, but it's fine because I can easily change some bits and pieces around it, say it. All right, so let me just before we go into anything else, right? Let me just mention this. So earlier, me, Maxine, and Harry, we were together. Where was it? Was it in Poundland or something? I think it was in Poundland. And one of Harry's mates, yeah, it was in Poundland. One of Harry's mates called him up, and he said Harry turned around to his mate and said, "Oh, I'm just in town with some mates at the moment." And Maxine picked him up and went, "Excuse me, I'm your girlfriend." I'm not your mate. I'm your girlfriend. And then after that, literally, me and Maxine, we've just been joking around with Harry pretty much all day today, saying that Maxine's been friend zoned. But yeah, Maxine's been friend zoned and stuff. And we've been going up to Harry, going, "Oh, you know, after all, Harry, after all, Maxine is just a friend to you, just a friend." So there we go. So yeah, that was funny. But yeah, I'm glad though. I'm glad that that you and Harry have spoken. Because I know that Harry was a little bit. Harry was quite upset about it, to be honest, because he just yeah. Hello to Louise Barnes. Hello, how are you this evening? Are you okay? So yeah, so I know Harry was a little bit upset about it because obviously he did feel bad. So, but I'm glad that Harry's made it up to you though, Maxine. So yeah, so anyway, I feel like I've got another bloody spot. Been catching up with some of your vlogs recently. Was in Saudi Arabia on a business trip. Um, is your mum well after a health scare a couple of vlogs ago? Yeah, well, it wasn't so much a health scare. I mean, to be honest, I say we both got ill. Pretty much all three of my family members got ill. She was the first one to come down with the bug, and then I caught it. And then by the end of the week, my sister caught it as well. So yeah, I think it might have been because the thing is we did go out for something to eat. Yeah, I'm doing okay, just chilling. Finally put my child to bed. Took a while tonight. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough. Um, I'm hoping that everything is okay with your child. Um, but yeah. So it was just. I think we put it down to food poisoning, to be honest, because we did eat out somewhere at the beginning of the week, and it's just a bit weird that my mum came down with something, then we get towards halfway through the week, and then I come down with something, and then the end of the week, my sister comes down with the same thing that we all had. So yeah, but apart from that, though, yeah, my mum's not doing too badly. So thank you for asking, though. I really do appreciate that. Anyway. Fair enough, mate. Thought I'd just ask. Glad you're well. How's Grace and the baby? Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Um. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I need to say that. Sorry, I've just seen something on Twitter that I just needed to bookmark, so I need to cover it. Um. I'm just sorry. There's a new horror film coming out called Bagman, and it's by Lionsgate. Hello to Charlie James. Good evening. How are you? How are you this evening? There's a new film coming out. There's a new horror film coming out called Bagman. Kind of sounds similar to a film that came out recently called Baghead, but maybe it might be different. So anyway, I'm just trying to find if there is anything. You know what? Right? It's really funny. M. Night Shyamalan, who is directing the upcoming movie Trap, starring Josh Hartnett. Um, he's been praising. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I'm okay. Thought I'd come say hi as I said I would. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Honestly, thank you for supporting the channel as always, and thank you for watching this live video. Really do appreciate it. M. Night Shyamalan, who is directing the upcoming Trap movie starring Josh Hartnett, he's been praising the Despicable Me title, saying that's so unique, it's connecting. I was driving the other day and I was just thinking that is such a cool title, Despicable. There's no way a studio said okay to that, to a kid's movie. Do kids even know what Despicable Me? It's some haiku. Maybe one day I'll come up with something that's like that. Who knows? Maybe. Grace sounds like she's a great mum. Would you and Grace want children in the future? If you don't mind me asking, that I reckon you'll be a great dad. I mean, to be honest with you, I would love to have children of my own one day. I really would. You know, I mean, the thing is, right, is I see, like, when I have interacted with Grace's son, you know, I've always treated her son like as if like as if he would be a child of mine, basically. So the way how I treat her son is exactly the way how I would treat a kid of my own, you know? Um, so, like just being silly and just making the child laugh and smile and stuff like that, you know. Um, but yeah, so in all seriousness, right? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't like to get personal, like on this personal level. But I mean, given the fact that I've basically gone through most of my life without a role model in my life for most of it, I've kind of had to adapt to certain things growing up as a man. And I know for a fact that, one of those things, would be that, you know, if I was to have a kid with somebody, for example, I'd never walk away from it. I'd always have that responsibility of looking after that kid, and stuff like that. So, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see myself grow and become a family man one day. I'd love to. I really would love to. Harry Owen has said, "What good horror films are on Netflix at the moment?" Now, this is the thing: is I can recommend films. The thing is, I've not actually been on Netflix in God knows how long. Uh, I don't know. Um, I mean, I can recommend some if you would like me to recommend you some horror films. I mean, there is one really, really weird. I don't know if you've seen it though, but there is one really, really weird Netflix original horror film that I definitely would recommend if you've never seen it before. Also, when's the proposal happening? Not anytime soon. Admittedly, I'll show you this. I mean, I still wear this promise ring. There we go. I still wear this promise ring that Grace got me when we first got together. It's not a proposal. It's just a promise to say that I'd always be loyal to her and that she can trust me, and stuff like that. So that's beautiful, that, mate. Stay loyal to Grace, and I think you could be the man and father you'd want to be someday. What is it called? I mean, yeah, George, I do agree. You know, I would, I mean, yeah, I'd love to build a family one day. I mean, I hope that day does come within the next couple of years or something, because I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger. I'm getting older. And I'd love to settle down, you know, start a family at some point. So, who knows? What is it called? Harry said. So there's a film on Netflix, and I've watched it maybe once or twice. It's called In the Tall Grass. Have you seen that film before? I do class it as a horror film, admittedly. I do class it as a horror because I do feel like it is a horror. Yeah, you're looking old too. Sorry, just joking. Had to say that. I mean, that's like you saying to me the other day that you were 29 years old and that I looked like I was 35. I'm 27. I'm 28 in November, everyone. Anyway, let's have a look. I mean, keep the comments coming. I'm going to keep going back to the comments, okay? So every time a comment does come up, I will read it. By the way, Tom Holland's brother, Harry Holland, was one of the Deadpool variants in Deadpool and Wolverine. And Ryan Reynolds didn't know. So there we go. There's a fun fact. If anyone has watched Deadpool and Wolverine, there's a little fun fact for you. Now, it doesn't specify which variants Tom Holland's brother played. It just says he played one of the variants. So you don't know. But anyway, but Ryan Reynolds, he did say this. He did say, "This is how I find out." Oh dear. Let's see what else there is for you. I mean, to be honest with you, I have kind of a little bit been looking around Twitter today. Excuse me, so sorry, I just burped. I did try to look around on Twitter today to see if there is anything in terms of San Diego Comic Con. Oh, excuse me. And genuinely, I don't think there's been a lot that has been announced. I will say this though. Charlie Cox is reportedly revealed that he will be at D23 to promote Daredevil Born Again next week. Anyone seen Daredevil? I mean, admittedly, I do know of the character Daredevil, but I've never seen the series. I need to watch it. I need to watch it before Daredevil Born Again comes out next year. I appreciate this isn't a live stream for personal stuff, but it's nice to hear you speak openly about yourself. You should make this a weekly/monthly thing. Hop on a live and just talk about stuff. Would you like that? Would anyone else in this chat like me to do a live, either weekly or monthly? Let me know in the comment section down below what if you would like that. If you would like me to go live, either weekly or monthly, let me know. I'll see what I can do. OMG, that doctor needs to be banned for you, lol, as makes you burp so much. It's not actually Dr. Pepper. It's actually Pepsi. It's Pepsi Max Cherry. You know what? I thought I genuinely picked up I did pick up a Pepsi, but when I took this out my bag earlier, I genuinely thought I picked out the Pepsi and not the Pepsi Cherry. So there we go. Sounds like a no-brainer to do that, says James. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. See what happens. Someone has decided to come in. And there we go. There we go. Thank you very much. By the way, I just want to say this now. In Saudi Arabia, they have a Dr. Pepper style drink called Dr. Pets. It's actually really good. Really? That's very interesting. Now, I'm just going to put this out there now, okay? Any comments in regards to calling me weirdo or, like calling me names that's deemed unacceptable? I'm not going to lie. They are going to be putting users or, comment, users, people that comment on the video. I am going to put them on a timeout, okay? And the timeout will last for approximately 24 hours. But thank you to Louise Barnes, though, for, yeah, exactly. Let's just be nice. That's all we ask, is let's just be nice to one another, and be friendly, and that's it. That's all we need to do, is just be nice and be friendly to one another, and the world will be a better place. So there we go. Just ignore the trolls, mate. Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to ignore them. Of course I am. So let me have a look and see what else there has been. By the way, there has been a couple of bits and pieces actually in regards to Fantastic Four. I know what it's like, Steve. I've been bullied a lot in the past myself, hun. Well, thank you for sticking up for me. Honestly, I really do appreciate that a lot. I really do appreciate you guys commenting and just telling me just to keep up the good work that I do. Of course I will. By the way, there has been a little bit of an update in regards to the Marvel stuff. So we have had a first look at the Baxter building design for Fantastic Four, which looks great. It does. I mean, to be honest, looking at this photo of it, which unfortunately I can't actually show you guys because this is a live video. But unless I can I share? Hang on one second. Let's see if I can share. Oh, I can share screen. That's brilliant. Hold on one second. Have you ever been to Disneyland? If so, did you ever have the Donald pepperoni deep pan pizza? It's so good. No, I've never been to Disneyland. I want to go. I want to go to Disneyland at some point. Now, to be honest with you, right, there's this argument. Oh, Disneyland, it's just for kids. It's not. It's not for kids. There's YouTubers. There's actually adult YouTubers that I follow on YouTube who go to Disneyland on a regular basis because they've got passes where they go to Disneyland quite often. And, and there's a lot of stuff that they do like seasonal wise, like, like at Christmas and like maybe after Christmas or I don't know, like halfway through the year, maybe in the summer. And yeah. And I've seen videos of it, and it looks so good. I mean, obviously, you got Disneyland Florida, you got Disneyland Paris, you got Disneyland in Hong Kong as well, and stuff like that. I mean, I wouldn't mind going to the one in probably I'd do Paris first. If I was to go to Disneyland, I'd go to Disneyland in Paris, and then maybe have the balls to go to the one in Florida at another time. I'd love to do that. But yeah, so it's on my wish list, to be honest. So yeah, unfortunately, I've never been to Disneyland, but if I do go, I will give the Donald pepperoni deep pan pizza a try. Me and my girlfriend Zoe used to have a channel years ago, but we took it down. They used to criticize her weight and accent all the time. It got too much in the end. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. It's my dream to do Disneyland. I would love to take my son as well and my partner. Definitely do it. definitely do it. Definitely do it. The one in Florida is amazing. Disneyland is for everyone. Even the vlogger food reviewer, Sir Pizza Cano, loved it as a 45-year-old. Yeah, exactly. There's a YouTuber that I know. I don't know her personally. I've only met her once, actually. Um, and her, and I think she's in her 30s. She lives quite local. Me, you, and Harry should go with my friend Becca and her partner. Yeah, do that. We could do that. You know what? It'd be very nice actually to meet Becca, because I know that I know Max said that you talk about your friend Becca quite a lot, so it'd be really nice to meet Becca. So yeah, I think I have seen like photos of you hanging out with her and stuff like that. So yeah, but going back to what I was saying though, in regards to the Disneyland thing, there is a YouTuber that lives locally to me who I've met once and once only, unfortunately. And what's I going to say? Yeah, and her partner, who recently got married, by the way, they're in their 30s, I think, early 30s. They're in their early 30s, and they still go to Disneyland, and they do vlogs all the time. Well, I say all the time. It's not like every week. It's pretty much every now and then, like throughout the year, they go to Disneyland. So, and to be honest with you, if I went to Disneyland, in all seriousness, I'd actually vlog it and put it up on my YouTube channel for everyone to watch. Even if it was just, I know, Disneyland vlog day 1, Disneyland vlog day 2. Just broke it up in that bit, broke it up in parts, I guess. I'd do it that way. Because that's what a lot of YouTubers do. I just don't think that people would sit there and watch, I don't know, a 6, 7, maybe a 9-hour vlog of me just at Disneyland. So breaking it up into like an hour each video or something, I think that's enough. That's enough. Do I play Warzone? No, I don't play Warzone. You know what? The really weird thing is I've not played a video game in a very, very long time. Yeah, I've not played a. The really weird thing is, so when I went to my granddad's last week, I took my Nintendo Switch with me, which I haven't played in a very, very long time. Now, I took that with me. I didn't play it. I also remember a couple of months back, guys, when I did that review where I did that like handheld games console thing with all the like games on it that I brought from TikTok. The last time I played that was when I was on my way to Brighton to go and see Grace. And I hadn't played it in a while. And I thought, oh, maybe I'll take that with me with my granddad. I didn't play that there neither. So I should really get back to playing video games again. I really should get back to playing video games again. Don't forget to take Grace as well. What, to Disneyland? Harry says 100%. Oh, was you? Harry or Maxine said 100%. I'm assuming that's 100% as in I should meet up with I should meet Becca and her partner as well. Is Grace scared of anything or you? Am I scared of anything? Am I scared of anything? I don't know. I don't know if I'm scared of anything. Is Grace scared of anything? Hmm. I'm trying to work that one out. I'm trying to think, is Grace scared of anything? I don't think she is. Quite frankly, I don't think Grace is scared of anything. James said, I asked because I wondered if you experienced it when Jigsaw was in the game. They even took out Jigsaw Superstore from the map. Devastated, to be honest. Are you talking Jigsaw as in, like, Billy the Puppet Jigsaw from the Saw franchise? Are you talking about that one? Can't remember the. George says, can't remember the name. Oh, you know what? I feel like this isn't even a San Diego Comic Con video anymore. This is just genuinely just a chat, isn't it, really? Uh, but I'm enjoying this. So thank you for your comments, honestly, because I really appreciate this a lot. And I'm really glad that you guys would love to communicate with me like this. It's really chilled. Can't remember the name of the ride, but there's a really chill ride that goes around the Epcot Ball. So good. Has a Russell's pickle, weird pickle thing from a Mickey Mouse stand. So delicious. Oh, okay. Yeah, meet up Bex. Yeah, yeah. If she's happy for us to vlog, I'm happy to vlog with Bex and her partner as well. We'll do it at some point, Maxine and Harry. We will do that at some point. I'll meet up with you, well, with you both and Bex and her partner as well. Be very nice. Be a nice day out. Nice time. I reckon she's scared of being tickled by you, as her face says it all in your vlogs. Well, I mean, to be honest, I think deep down she does love it, really, when I tickle her, because she knows that I'm gentle. You know, Grace does know that I am gentle with her. When I do tickle her, I'm never, you know. So, yeah, but I mean, I think she does worry a little bit. You know, when she's a little bit too cheeky, she probably goes, "Oh no." Yeah. Yeah, the puppet Jigsaw, they had him in the game. It was awesome. Blew his wig off with a sniper at the bunker. Oh, okay. Oh, or is that meant to be bunker? Yeah. What was this game again? Was it Warzone? Yeah, no, I've never played Warzone, unfortunately. So I've never played Warzone. So there we go. But yeah, keep the comments coming in. I'm going to be remaining on for another half an hour. Because I'm only going to be doing an hour. And then I'm coming off because I've got to get myself ready for work for tomorrow. I think actually my work uniform is still drying at the moment. Well, I say it's still drying. It is dry. I just need to get it all together just so I can get my uniform together for work tomorrow. If I was to do, let me ask you this actually. If I was to do more of these live streams on YouTube, would you guys want me to do it at this time or around about this time, around about 9:30? That's the question. Oh, here's an interesting thing from San Diego Comic Con. The Fantastic Four director Matt Shakman reveals he has known about Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom for a while. I had to keep that secret for a while, but it's really exciting. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh, what? You know what? I've just found something out. Yeah, later's better than earlier, mate. Okay. I'll bear this in mind. Okay? That if I do go live again, maybe what I might even do it for D23 when I go live and do D23 next weekend. Chug it. I'm not chugging Pepsi Max. I feel like Pepsi Max has got more, I don't know, more fizziness than like Dr. Pepper or Pepsi. Whenever would be best for you, mate. I'd always try and tune in, often moving from country to country for work, but I'd try and catch up afterwards at least. So I really do appreciate, even if you watch the replay, I really do appreciate it a lot. I really, really do. You know what, right? Let me see if I can bring this up. Oh, where's the... Oh, I've got this thing here, look. It says on air. I don't know where the USB thing's gone for it, though. I need to find it. But maybe I should switch this on at some point. You know. Yeah, what I might do then is maybe for D23. Hi Steve, I was wondering what headphones you have. I don't know what headphones these are, to be honest. They're not Apple AirPod Maxes. They're so expensive, by the way, those AirPod Maxes. They really are. I'm just going to say this now. I feel bad because I watched Deadpool and Wolverine earlier today, and I'm going to talk about it. I know £500 for headphones are crazy. They are, you know, and yet you can get the Galaxy Buds 3 with AI in them. Like, I know they're little tiny earpieces. They're like 230 quid or something. So, but anyway, I watched Deadpool and Wolverine earlier today with my friends Maxine and Harry. And at the beginning of the film, we see Deadpool dancing to the song "Bye Bye Bye," and I genuinely did think that it was Ryan Reynolds. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was a guy called Nick Pauley, who was in the Deadpool costume during the dance intro, dances to Bye Bye Bye. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping it was Ryan Reynolds, to be honest. You know, it would have been great if it was Ryan Reynolds. And people have been saying, boy, Ryan Reynolds can dance, can't he? Wasn't Ryan Reynolds. Wasn't Ryan Reynolds. By the way, we've had a brand new trailer for Hellboy the Crooked Man. And it's going to be releasing later this year. Can I ask who asked who out between you and Grace? And also, what do you see in her? Okay, well, Grace asked me out first. She said, would you like to be my boyfriend? I said yes. And then I followed that up with, would you like to be my girlfriend? And she said yes. And in all honesty, what do I see in Grace? She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's attractive. She's lovely. She really is. And in all honesty, she really is the best woman that I have ever dated. She really, really is. But yeah, going back to what I was just saying, the new trailer for Hellboy the Crooked Man has been released. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I don't even know if I've seen any of the Hellboy films, but I mean, to be honest, that film just doesn't look great. I remember seeing a trailer for it excuse me. I saw a trailer for Hellboy the Crypt Man. What was it, about a month ago now or something? I saw something along those lines. And it looked like it was just done on a very, very low budget. It just looked like it was done on a very low budget. And I just have no interest in seeing it at all. So yeah, so I don't think I'll be watching Hellboy the Crooked Man anytime soon. I don't think I will be. But there we go. Are you and Kyra still friends? So me and Kyra, we do talk every now and then. We do talk every now and then. Me and Kyra, just checking up with one another, really. So yeah, so we do somewhat remain in contact. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Whenever she does post a YouTube video on her channel, I do watch it, admittedly. And I do know that she does still support me with my vlogs, my videos. And I do really, really appreciate that as well. So yeah, yeah, in a way, we do still talk, and I'd like to think that me and Kyra are still friends. Uh, George says, "Yeah, Hellboy looks very poor." I agree. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, the thing is that last Hellboy movie that came out, it just wasn't. I'm not gonna lie, it just wasn't. I had no interest in watching it. I saw the trailer in cinemas. It played a couple of times in cinemas, and I just had no interest in watching that whatsoever. Have you both ever argued? What, me and Grace? Have me and Grace ever argued? Going back to the San Diego Comic Con thing, we've got a first poster for an upcoming animated Netflix film called Spellbound, and it stars Rachel Zegler, Nicole Kidman, Javier Bardem, and Nathan Lane, and it will be releasing on November 22nd on Netflix. Not gonna lie, it does look. I mean, I'm just judging it by the poster. It looks all right. I mean, I'll give it a watch when it comes out. I saw that Kyra's engaged. Yeah, yeah. She has told me a little bit about that. So, and in all honesty, I'm not gonna lie. I am happy. I am happy for her. To be honest, um, yeah, I am happy for her. So, um, oh, hang on. Let me just see this. 1 second. Sorry, everyone. Just have a look at this. From the, I can't even read that. Damn, that text is so small. From the visionary behind Toy Story and the co-director of Shrek. Oh, okay, well, maybe I have some hope that that film might be great. Actually, here's an update. Here's something for you. This is non. Yes, have you and Grace ever argued? In person, no. Which is the great thing about my relationship with Grace is the fact that not once have we ever argued in person. We compromise over things like who's buying dinner, who's buying lunch, who's buying breakfast. And in all honesty, what you guys see on camera, on the vlogs, is no different to how me and Grace are off camera, which is another great thing about it, you know? I mean, let me be honest with you guys for a sec. There's been times, where Grace has, and she doesn't like asking me this, but she has asked, like, can you lend me some money? And and yeah, I do. Because of my kind heart, the kind person that I am, yeah, I do lend her money. And does she pay it back? She does. She does pay it back literally straight away. From the moment she gets paid, she pays it back. And this is another reason why, it is such a great relationship to be in, because, I've had people before where they've gone, can you lend me some money? I'll pay you back. I promise. And then they've never paid it back. Never seen that money go back in my bank account ever again. So, there is that as well. Louise sounds like Grace's biggest fan. Yeah. You're a good guy for supporting your girl, Steve. Thank you so much, George. That really does mean a lot. I'm a huge fan of both of them. I love their relationship on the vlogs. Well, I'm glad. The thing is, I mean, admittedly, I'm not going to lie. The thing is Me and Grace, we've not arranged anything. Originally, we were going to be meeting up at the beginning of this month, but we never did, unfortunately. And I would, I would like to meet up with Grace again and vlog with her again, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that. But going back to some of the other bits and pieces, by the way, because I'm going to be on for another 15 minutes. So feel free to continue leaving your comments in the comment section down below, as always. But doctors have successfully, this is non San Diego Comic Con news, by the way. Doctors have successfully transplanted a fully mechanical heart inside a human. Think of Iron Man. Yeah? Iron Man's got that mechanical heart. Yeah? Well, a human has now got that as well. So, if my heart ever goes on the blink, I'm going to request for one of those. I'm going to say, no. I want a mechanical one. You know, who knows? Maybe I might survive for like years and years and years. And, who knows? Might even, while I'm there, I might just upgrade everything. I might just say, I want a mechanical heart, a mechanical brain, on a mechanical kidney, mechanical intestines. I want everything. Just give me the full upgrade. Basically, what I want is to become a cyborg. And I come back and then Judgment Day hits and I terminate everyone. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. That's so good on her. And also, you're so sweet for doing that for her. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, look, I'm a really nice guy, okay? I really, really am. And when it comes to the love of my life, of course, I'm going to help her out. Of course I am. Because that's just the kind of guy that I am. So there we go. Just stick it out, mate. Relationships aren't always straightforward. All you can do is maintain strong communication and work through things. If it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. Yeah, exactly. It is, yeah. And the thing is, it's admittedly, it is long distance relationship. Of course it is. It is a long distance relationship. And when it comes to like loving someone, it really doesn't matter about the distance. As long as you love that person, then you'll make it work. Both on both parts. You'll both make it work. How old were you, Steve, when you started YouTube? When was I? How old was I? We're going back 7 years, so 20. Actually, scrap that. I wasn't 20. I think coming up this year, technically speaking, 2014 is when I started. 2014 is when I started doing YouTube. I did an old YouTube channel where my face was like really puffy. It almost looked like I was eating peanuts every day and was having a nut allergy. And yeah, and honestly, I had really bad acne, and I was just going through puberty and teenage stuff. And I used to vlog when I was in college, and I used to do daily vlogs, weekly vlogs. I think then I went back to doing daily vlogs again, and then weekly vlogs again, and then I don't know. I ended up just leaving the YouTube channel that I had. And then I started this one up back in 2018, which was 7 years ago now. 7 years ago. And then I did some vlogs. And then at the time, I was in a relationship with somebody who I vlogged with. And admittedly, they said to me that, that the relationship just came to an end. And they wanted me to delete all the YouTube videos that I did with them and where I mentioned their name and stuff like that. And the thing is I thought to myself, well, these vlogs, I mean, I did half a year of vlogging at this point. I did half a year of vlogging, and I was like, well, the vlogs are just going to be all over the place in terms of numbers and stuff like that, and it's just not going to make any sense whatsoever. So I deleted all the vlogs. And then 2019, I started again in terms of vlogging. And ever since then, I've been consistently vlogging from 2019 all the way up until now. And I'm like, I don't even know. What am I now? I'm 200 and something weeks into like documenting my life on YouTube, basically. Let me see what it was. Let me go on my channel. I can't remember what vlog was it that I ended it on last time. 207. So I've been vlogging for 207 weeks, basically. Are you going to talk to Grace after this live, by the way, or message her? We'll wait and see what happens on that one. Can you finish the live with a bit of karaoke, mate? Would love to see you tackle the Swim Free song by Poisidian. Is it Posidian? Is that how you pronounce it? Honestly, you know what, right? I'm thinking of getting back into doing my radio shows again. And if I ever play that song, I'm going to get the name wrong. I'm going to get the name wrong. I'd love to see some old channel footage revisited if you still had it. Well, the thing is, right, is November 1st, 2024 is actually going to be my 10th anniversary on YouTube. Technically speaking, from my old YouTube channel. Now, I don't know. I might mark that occasion by doing something. Maybe I might take you guys back to 2014 when I first did my first YouTube video. So, I remember having another YouTube channel, actually. I think that's a great idea, mate. I remember the very first YouTube channel that I had was a Nintendo 3DS YouTube channel, and I literally used to do videos when I had a voice like this. Because honestly, my voice was very high pitched back then. This was when I was literally a kid. You know, I never showed my face or anything like that. But I used to show my 3DS back when the 3DS was a popular console. And I used to talk like this because, you know, my voice hadn't hit puberty or anything like that. So, yeah, and honestly, and I used to go, so guys, today I'm playing this game on my 3DS console. This is the game that I'm playing. I'm playing Nintendogs Plus Cats. Literally, that used to be the voice that I used to have. Or something along those lines, anyway. I don't even know if that YouTube channel still exists. Probably does somewhere out there on the internet. I can't remember what it was called neither, unfortunately. But then, obviously, I decided to get into YouTubing, like when I was in college and stuff like that. And, yeah. And I used to show my face and stuff. And I used to be very, like, puffy-faced. Fat-faced, I guess you could call me back then. But yeah, it's really bizarre because when I look back at that now and I look at myself now, I'm like, how on earth did my face just literally go from like out here to like just to nothing, basically? It's so weird. Little montage of your stuff through the years. That's a good idea. That's a good show. UK Unleashed used to watch you with Scarlett. Scarlett? Would you start getting a mix of beers or drinks and doing reviews of them in your vlogs? Getting a bit tipsy on vlogs would be a fun time. Oh man, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, so guys, I'm on the final beer now. Oh dear. few years ago, that blonde girl. I did used to know somebody called Scarlett. I don't talk to her now, unfortunately. No, we lost contact. Me and Harry would do that with you, with drinking. What? Like, just do a vlog and we just there, just trying these drinks. I should have vlogged us having that shot earlier. That shot went straight to me, by the way. It was a nice shot, by the way. Me, Maxine, and Harry. We all three of us had shots earlier. Well, it was just the one. We didn't go overboard, you know. But yeah. So imagine me doing this live tonight, literally just coming on right now and going, "So guys, hello. I'm a bit drunk. I'm so sorry, everyone." Oh dear. Yeah, some drinking content would be so funny. Yeah, maybe. See what happens. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm gonna meet up with Maxine and Harry again soon, so who knows? Maybe we'll do a drinking binge. You know what? Right, next time I meet up with Maxine and Harry, maybe I may stay overnight because I don't want to get on a train drunk. That's not a good idea, especially when getting on and off a train. That definitely isn't. You know, I could literally just fall straight underneath the train, and then that's it. No more content from Steve. Yeah, exactly. When you come down and see Maxine, us three go out drinking. That's a good idea. Go drinking. Go drinking together. Maybe I'll vlog it. We'll have a night out. I'll get a hotel, and the three of us will go out drinking, and I'll stay in the hotel. Which is going to be really weird because I've never stayed in a hotel on my own before. But hey, guess what? It's just like staying in your own bedroom, I guess, isn't it? Apart from you're somewhere different. You're somewhere different. Is there anything else that I needed to... I mean, I'm really surprised that there's been nothing else that has come out from San Diego Comic-Con unless it's just been, I don't know. Loved that video of you, Maxine, Harry, and Grace when you had your double date. That was the first... Well, okay, so that was the first time that I met... Excuse me, so sorry. Just burped. So that was the first time that I met Harry. It was the first time I met Grace. And it was the first time that I met Maxine since I went to school with her years and years and years ago. It was like 20 years. Yes, you need it. What, I need a night out? Yeah, I do, to be fair. That was a fun vlog. Plenty of energy. What, the one where me, Maxine, Harry, and Grace all met up? It was a fun vlog. I enjoyed that one. Batman Caped Crusader brings about a refreshing new era for Batman, a series that builds upon and doesn't retread elements of Batman the Animated Series, according to a review I've just seen. We've had a new look at Paul Mescal in Gladiator 2. Who's seen Gladiator 2 later this year? Anyone? Let me know in the comment section down below. Gladiator 2 starts with probably the biggest action sequence I've ever done, says Ridley Scott. The Xbox 360 store has been officially shut down. Oh, that's a shame. Is my Xbox a 360? 1 second. Mine Xbox 360 or Xbox One? No, it's an Xbox One. Don't worry. It's an Xbox One. It's not an Xbox Series X or a Series S. I should really upgrade my console. We'll see what happens. Soldier Boy's primary objective will be to kill Billy Butcher in The Boys Season 5. And there's a quote saying he's just an excellent antagonist to switch sides and basically be with the Supes. The creative team for Avengers Doomsday so far, we've got the directors that are the Russo brothers. The writer is Stephen McFeely. Composer is Alan Silvestri. Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom, and the Fantastic Four cast will return. And I do believe that the Thunderbolt team are also going to be turning up as well. Careful, no spoilers for the boys, please. Have you not seen it? To be honest with you, I've not seen season 4 of The Boys yet, neither. I really should get around to watching that. Batman Cape Crusader debuts with 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. When Grace and Maxine did that DJ move in the double date. Yeah, that was funny. Joaquin Phoenix says Lady Gaga spit out her coffee after hearing him sing for the first time in Joker 2. And the quote says, "That felt good, that was exciting, and made me feel confident." Well, I'm glad. Really glad. Apart from that, though, that is pretty much everything. Phil Lewis. So anyone that's watched The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody or The Sweet Life on Deck, any of you watched that from your childhood, the actor that played Mr. Mosby in that TV series, Phil Lewis, he's reunited with the twins, Zack and Cody, or otherwise known as Dylan and Cole Sprouse. So there we go. Now, I don't think there is anything else that I needed to catch you guys up on in regards to San Diego Comic-Con. I'll tell you what, I am going to be live for 5 more minutes, okay? I'm going to be live for another 5 more minutes. So feel free to leave your comments in the comment section for the next 5 minutes before I sign off, because I do need to go. I do need to get my work uniform together. I also need to go and put this downstairs and get that ready for the morning as well. So, but anyway, am I vlogging anything else this week? Because this is the thing, actually, is in regards to the vlogs. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm vlogging anything else this week. No, nothing else. Nothing else. This thing here was literally just. I could pop it off. Look, pop it off. Oh my god! The really weird thing is, right, is when I do that, it sounds like there's an earthquake. Earthquake. Now stick that on. And I mean, when I take this off, yeah, basically, it's an earthquake. It's an earthquake, everyone. It's an earthquake. Oh my god, it's an earthquake. Oh. And then stick it on. Oh, earthquake stopped. Yeah. Nice chatting with you anyway, mate. Looking forward to the next vlog. Thank you very much, George. Honestly, thank you very much for that comment. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I really do appreciate making the content for you guys to enjoy and watch. And yeah, and I'm looking forward to getting back into vlogging when I do. By the way, I just want to say that anyone that's got an Android or iOS, I am going to be actually very, very soon returning to the world of radio and also podcasting as well, because I've not done a podcast in God knows how long. And of course, I used to do podcasts over on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts and stuff like that. But I've not done one in a while. So I'm thinking at some point, maybe later this summer, I'm thinking of getting back into doing podcasting once again. So I may do that. And I'm also considering getting back into doing some online radio shows as well through the app that is Stationhead that you guys can download on your smartphones or tablets. Just search for Stationhead on your app store, wherever you get your apps from. And yeah, and I'm going to be returning back to that with some radio shows. That's going to be coming soon. Now, I don't know whether you do, because I do play music and stuff. I don't know whether whether it requires an Apple Music subscription in order for you to listen to the songs that I'm playing, because otherwise you guys are just going to hear me talk and then I'm just going to introduce a song on the radio show and then you're just going to hear dead silence from what I understand anyway. Unless Station Head have kind of changed it now so that either you integrate your Spotify or your Apple Music subscription to the app, and then obviously it just plays. I don't know what they've done since I've last used it. It's been a while since I last used Station Head. So, yeah, I just thought I would let you know. Don't forget to leave a lovely message to Grace before you go to bed because you are such a lovely guy and she's lucky to have you, Steve. Thank you very much. Can I get a few fist pumps while you say free? No, I'm not going to say that. It'll make my mate's day for his upcoming debut. He's a fan of your vlogs too. No, I'm not going to say that. Don't worry. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to do it. Sorry. I'm just not. I'm getting really tired now. Give me a quick call when you finished after. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have time. Is it time now? It is time now. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna head off because honestly, I've got stuff to do before I go to bed, and I'm literally going to bed half an hour. In half an hour, I'm going to bed. So listen, thank you for watching this live video. Okay, I really do appreciate your comments, and even though it's not really been so much about San Diego Comic Con, there's been little bits and pieces here and there that I have said, just to keep you guys a little bit informed and updated and stuff. But thank you for watching this live video. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please feel free to give me a like, leave a comment in the comment section down below as well to let me know that you guys have enjoyed this live stream. And I will be back. Actually, I'll tell you what, why don't I come back next Saturday night at 9:30 UK time, the same time as I did tonight, and we'll do D23, and I'll be on for another hour, okay? And we'll go through the announcements that were announced at D23. It's a Disney fan event, but we'll still have this kind of conversation in the comment section where, where you can just talk about anything you want, and I'll be happy to answer or happy to talk about it and stuff. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, George. That is absolutely fine. So feel free to like, comment, and if you are new around here and you like what you see, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below to become a Stevo. So your next YouTube video will be out on Wednesday, Wednesday at 8 p.m. UK time. It's going to be my movie wrap-up video where I'm going to be discussing my top 20 movies so far in 2024 that I've enjoyed watching. Okay, and I do actually need to conduct that list at some point in the next less than 48 hours. But until then, though, guys, thank you for watching. It's goodbye from me, and I shall see you guys again in my next YouTube video.